All right, good evening and welcome to the weekly reset. It's Friday and I appreciate that you're here. For today's card, which is from the Nat Ministry, I'll be reading this card that says, "Let rest be a delicious possibility." And before I get into the details of what else is here, I just want to remind you that this weekly reset is an opportunity to sort of hit pause before the weekend and to take a time to focus on yourself and take care of your needs. The reason why I created this space is because oftentimes a lot of things happen during the week and we don't really take the time to clean the clutter or address any of those emotions, um, or simply take that time to let go. And then the weekend comes and we bring all of those emotions and all that energy in the weekend with us. And sometimes because we're taking so much with us, we're not spending that weekend as we best need to. So we're probably not taking care of ourselves as we need to, or we're not taking care of our loved ones as we need to. So my hope is that this next hour can really be an opportunity for you to hit pause in the week and to kind of reset, clean the clutter, clear up anything that disturbed you or bothered you during the week. So then over the weekend and tonight, starting tonight, you can start to focus on yourself and your loved ones. So to finish reading the card from the Nat Ministry, it says, "I deserve a day without fear. I deserve a soft space to rest. I deserve the beauty that arrives from being a vessel for rest. I deserve the possibility of committed change. I deserve rest." And every week, what I do is that I use these cards to kind of plan out the sequence and the theme for the class. So the theme for this class is "Let rest be a delicious possibility." And with that in mind, the class is divided in three sections. We first have some breathing time and stillness, gratitude, introspection. Then we're gonna have a middle time, about 30 minutes of soft movement. Based on the theme today, a lot of the movement will be laying down. We usually have on our knees and such, but each week is gonna be a little different. So today is a bit more focused on resting and relaxing movements. Oh, I think somebody's on the waiting room. Let me make sure I admit them. So, okay, so where was I? So we're gonna have the movement be a bit more relaxing and a bit more in supine position today. And then after that, we're gonna have a Yoga Nidra practice. And if you're not familiar with Yoga Nidra, it looks like you're sleeping, but you're not. And it's a way to access deep rest. And from that state, it really is a great space to address any clutter, do a lot of healing, but also really relax and let go. So that will be towards the end of the class today. And anyways, thank you everyone for joining. And I'm very grateful that you're here. We might have some other people joining halfway. So if I need to take a pause, it's because of that. But besides that, just find a comfortable position and make sure you have your props handy. We're not gonna need every single one I send you from the list, but I'll be asking you to refer to a few of them, especially your pillows. So make sure you keep them handy. So find a comfortable position. You can cross your legs. This is called easy pose. You also have the option today to do things a little different of bringing a pillow in the center, and you can come to your knees and you can place the pillow um, on your sitting bones and you can come to this pose. If for any reason this is uncomfortable, it just doesn't feel right for your body, just find what feels great for your body. So you can just cross your legs and let your knees kind of track down to the floor and find the position that's comfortable for you. So just find what's comfortable, and once you're there, just begin to take natural, relaxed, and easy breaths. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. You're welcome to close your eyes or look down past your nose. Make sure your chin's parallel to the ground. And just take a time to show yourself appreciation for making it through the week, for making it to the class, for giving yourself the space to hit reset and start preparing for what's ahead this weekend. Now bring your attention to your breath and notice how your breath is, whether it's fast or slow, whether it's deep or not. And begin to simply be a witness without judgment or criticism of anything that has affected your breath right now. Maybe it was a really difficult week for you and your breath is feeling a little heavy. Maybe you really haven't had a chance to think about how your breath feels, so it's just there. Maybe you're breathing really quickly because you feel rushed. Whatever the reason is, simply notice it. No judgment, no criticism. Now you have the option to place both hands on your belly, or you can keep them relaxing by each side. So begin to breathe using your belly only. So your belly expands with the inhale and it contracts with the exhale. Also, as you breathe, try to use only your nose. And if this is impossible, you can switch to thinly pursed lips and use your mouth instead. So begin to take more conscious breaths through your nose, expanding your belly and relaxing your belly. You can also give some love to your belly as well. So in yoga, we really like to at times place focus on extending the exhales because the exhales are associated with the parasympathetic nervous system. And when we extend the exhales, it really helps us kind of come into that relaxing and resting mode. So we're going to practice a little bit of that. But before getting there, I want to invite you to get to a more balanced state. So we're going to begin inhaling in 4 and exhaling in 4. Feeling your belly and breathing through your nose or thinly pursed lips. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing at the count of 4, and you can just count mentally, inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. Now begin to extend your exhale. So inhale for 4, and this time exhale for 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue counting mentally and breathing at the pace of 4 and exhaling for 5. Next, continue to breathe in 4, and this time begin to exhale in 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue at your own pace, breathing for 4 and exhaling for 8. On the next inhale, you can begin to open your eyes if they were closed, and you can remove any pillows that you used. And come to the side of your body and begin to come to lay down supine pose. So lay on your back, come down slowly. Stretch your legs in front of you. And you can begin to do circles with your feet, massaging your ankles, giving your feet some appreciation. You can move them front and back. You can also raise your hands towards the sky and follow the same movement of your feet. Remember to breathe. Maybe you move them up and down. And just giving some attention to the joints of our wrist and our ankles. Relax your hands by your side, and on the next inhale, bring the right knee close to your chest and hug the knee towards your chest. And as you exhale, bring your nose to your right knee and crunch towards your knee. This is called Apanasana. On the inhale, lower down. And as you exhale, bring your nose to your knee. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Move with your breath. Forward, lift. One more time. On the next inhale, bring the right knee and open it towards the right side. Bring your left hand on top of the left hip joint and make sure that your right hand is somewhere in between the right thigh to help press the right thigh open to the side to aid with the external rotation. You can also put a little bit of pressure on the left hip joint too to help open things up. Make sure your right knee is aligned with the right hip joint and your right ankle is also aligned with your right knee. Breathe here. On the next inhale, bring your right hand to hold the outer side of your right foot and help open up the foot towards the sky and begin to bring the right knee down to the mat for a half happy baby. Take a few breaths here. As you exhale, begin to lower the right leg close to your chest and have both hands hug the leg close to you. And as you exhale, bring your nose towards your right ankle. And when you inhale, lower down. Exhale, nose towards the right ankle. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 2 more times. This is our reclined pigeon pose. Keep the right leg where it is and begin to bend the left knee and bring it close to you. And place the right ankle on top of the left thigh and bring both hands to hug the left shin and to help bring the left knee closer to your chest. For Supta Kapotasana, you should be able to feel a nice side stretch on the lower side of your right leg. Breathe here. On the next exhale, lower the left knee down and let the left knee fall towards the left side and let the right foot follow the movement towards the left side. Your whole body is beginning to rotate on your torso. Open the right hand on a T shape towards the right side and use your left hand to place it on the higher part of the right thigh, closer to your groin area, and begin to press down and push the right thigh away from you. Breathe here. On the next inhale, come back to center, lower the right foot down, and extend the right leg. And this time, let's do the same sequence on the left side. So bring the left leg close to your chest. And as you exhale, come to Apanasana, nose to knee. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, nose to knee. Continue moving at the pace of your breath. On the next inhale, begin to open up the left thigh towards the left side. And you can help the left thigh with the left hand and place the right hand on your right hip joint to create a little bit of external rotation. Make sure the knee is aligned with the hip joint and the ankle is aligned with the left knee. You can put a little bit of pressure there. Take a few breaths here. On the next inhale, bring your left hand to catch the outer side of your left foot and lift your left foot towards the sky and begin to press down to lower your knee towards the mat to come into a half happy baby. Breathe here. It is really nice to open up the hips. On the next inhale, bring the left leg towards you and you can hug it close to you for a reclined pigeon pose. And as you exhale, bring your nose to your left ankle. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. Move at the pace of your breath. On the next inhale, bend the right knee and bring it closer to you. And place the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Hug the right chin and bring the right knee close to you for Supta Kapotasana. Breathe here. As you exhale, lower the right foot down and begin to let the right knee fall or slowly go down to the right side and let the left foot also go down to the right side. Open the left hand towards the side on a T shape and place the right hand on the higher part or the area that's closer to the groin of your left thigh and begin to press down and push the left side away from you. Breathe here. Inhale to come back to center. Bring both knees to center and stretch your legs back to supine position. And shake your hips side to side a little bit to give your buttocks a little massage. And then the next inhale, bring the right knee close to your chest again. And this time, place the right foot on top of the left thigh and scoop your hips towards the right side. Scooch them. And place your left hand in the outer side of your right thigh and begin to lower the right knee towards the left side and open up the left hand open up the right hand towards the right side. Make sure your left hand is present on your right thigh towards your left side. And your right shoulder is pressing towards the right side. And very nice supine twist towards the left. And your right shoulder, try to keep it close to your mat as much as you can. Now begin to rotate the right hand or the entire right arm all around you in circles, and try to keep the right arm very close to your body and very close to the ground. And this is to help warm up the shoulder joints. Continue to rotate the arm and begin to follow your hand with your gaze, and also begin to rotate your neck as well as the arm moves around too. So both your neck are rotating and your shoulder as well. Breathe with the movement here. Now switch sides, go the opposite direction, and ensure your gaze is following your hand. Next time the right hand comes behind you, bend the left knee and catch the left foot with the right hand, and begin to bring your left foot close to your left gluteus for a deep quadricep stretch here. Breathe here. Now do the opposite action by pressing the left foot on the right hand and beginning to open up and pushing. And this will cause a little bit of a back bending action. So push the left foot on your right hand. Breathe here. Exhale to release. Lower the left foot down and strengthen your right leg as well on top of your left foot, and begin to come to the side of your body. And you can make a nice pillow with your left hand and let your head sort of rest there, and let your right arm rest on the side for sleeping Buddha. Find your center here. If it feels a little wobbly, you can bend your knees too to help with stability. On the next inhale, bring your right knee close to you and have your right toes point towards the sky. And as you exhale, you can use a strap here around your foot to help strengthen the leg. You can hold your calf or your ankle, or you can also try to hold your big toe with your middle and index finger and your thumb, and begin to stretch the leg up for Vishnu pose. Breathe here. Exhale to lower down. And take a hold of the outer side of your foot and begin to press the right foot on your right hand to create a bit of a back bending action. And you may need to lean a little forward to offset the balance. So push here. Take some deep breaths as you release. And bring your right knee in front of you and make sure the ankle is aligned with the knee, and the knee is also aligned with the hip joint. Press your right hand, and as you press your right hand, you're going to begin to come to a face down and lift up and thread the needle. So placing your left hand under your right arm and reach with your right hand in front of you. If you have any shoulder issues, I suggest that you avoid this pose and simply stretch or reach with both arms forward. Otherwise, you can thread the needle, come into a half frog pose here. Take a couple of breaths here. This is a really nice pose to relax the shoulder area, especially if you do a lot of computer work. On the next inhale, place the right hand next to your gorgeous face and press up to begin to push yourself back to center and face up. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So as you inhale, bring the left knee close to your chest and place the left foot on the right thigh. Scoot your hips towards the left side and begin to lower your left knee towards the right side. And you can have your right hand help out the left thigh come down. Open up the left hand towards the left side and try and see if you can have your left shoulder come down. On the next inhale, begin to do circles with your left arm, same as we did on the other side. Try to keep your arm very close to your body. Give a nice massage to the shoulder joint. And begin to follow your hand with your gaze and move your neck with it as well. Also to give a nice massage to the neck area. Now go the opposite direction. Move with your breath. Remember to breathe here. Next time your left hand comes down, bend the right knee and catch your right foot with your left hand and bring your right foot close to your right gluteus for a deep quadricep stretch. Breathe here. Now reverse the action by pressing your right foot on your left hand and causing a bit of a back bending action here. Exhale to release and strengthen both legs and come to sleeping Buddha on the right side of your body. Remember, you can use your right hand to make a pillow for your head. And have your left arm rest on the side of your body, find your center. You also have the option to bend your knees to help you feel more balanced if you need to. Just listen to your body. This is your time. So whatever your body's telling you, just follow that and honor it in this moment. So on the next inhale, bring your left knee up and closer to the side of your body. Make sure your left toes are gazing the sky. And again, you have the option to use a strap here. You can hold your cuff and your ankle, or you can also hold your big toe with your middle and index finger and your thumb, and begin to strengthen your left leg for Vishnu pose. Breathe here. This is actually called a sleeping Vishnu pose. So just a reminder that we deserve to rest, and this whole sequence is kind of centered on the relaxation and reminding us that it's okay to take breaks and sleep. As you exhale, bend the left knee and take a hold of the outer side of your left foot and press the left foot on the left hand. And you might need to lean forward to help with the balance and create a bit of a back bending action here. Breathe here. Exhale to release and lower the leg down to the side and back to sleeping Buddha. On the next inhale, bring the left knee in front of you and make sure the left knee is aligned with the left hip joint and the ankle is aligned with the knee. And press your left hand up and thread the right hand under for thread the needle and begin to reach forward with your left hand. So we're gonna thread the needle and half frog pose here. If you modify because of shoulder issues, you also have the option to do that here. And not necessarily issues, any challenges that you have with your shoulders, if you're healing from any injuries, it's best to just reach with both hands and protect your body. Take a few breaths here. On the next inhale, press the left hand to help you come up and back to center in a supine position. As you inhale, bring both legs up and keep your feet and legs glued together and begin to make circles with your feet clockwise, little tiny circles. And you can open both hands on a T shape. You can start to widen the circle a little bit. Wider and wider. And as you do that, you will begin to notice that you're also engaging the abdominal muscles here. Inhale to come back to center. And exhale to lower both feet towards your left hand and let them hover. Inhale, return to center. And exhale to lower down to the right hand and let them hover. Inhale back to center. And just finish up by doing some small circles again. You can make bigger circles now. And return to very small, tiny, tiny circles. Exhale to bring both knees to your chest. And we're going to do Kakasana pose or crow pose in a supine position. So bring your knees as close as you can to you, and you can open them wide to be in the outer side of your upper arms. And as you exhale, try to reach forward, engage your abdominal muscles, and imagine you're pressing against the floor. So you need to activate all of your arms and your abdomen here. So press up and have your knees also press against your upper arms and hold here for 3 breaths. Exhale to release. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale to lift up, engage everything that you have. Press up, press your knees. Exhale to lower. One last time, 3 more breaths. Inhale to lift. Press your knees. Press your hands. Engage your abdominal muscles. Exhale to lower. Bring your foot on or open your knees up to the side in a diamond shape and bring your foot facing each other. And you can hold the outer side of each foot. And with the inhale, open up the right foot towards the sky and exhale to close. Inhale, open up the left foot, exhale to close. Inhale, open up the right, exhale to close. Left, exhale to close. Move at the pace of your breath. On the next inhale, open both feet to the side. Take a few breaths here. And as you exhale, let go and bring your knees together to your chest and hug your thighs and roll up to a seating position or have your feet in front of you. Open both feet to each side of your mat and begin to let your knee fall side to side. For some internal rotation here. Next time your knees fall towards the right side, bring a pillow in front of your right thigh, and you can place a block or an extra blanket under the pillow to lift it a little bit. So take your time to create that pose since we're going to be here for a few breaths. And as you exhale, lower down, and you can hug your pillow and rest the side of your face on it. If this is uncomfortable for your hips for any reason, you can have your left knee near your right knee. Otherwise, you can stay where you were. And take a few breaths here. As you inhale, press both hands on the floor to help you lift up. Come back to center. Breathe both knees to the front of your mat. And let your knees now this time fall to the left side. Adjust your pillows on the left side. Make sure it's close to your left thigh and begin to lower down. And this time you can rest on the other side of your face. Again, if this feels uncomfortable in any area, you can simply bring the right knee to meet the left knee and rest here. Take deep belly breaths and let rest be a delicious possibility here for you. As you inhale, press both hands to help you lift up. And you can bring the right leg to meet the left leg in an easy cross-legged pose. And now we're going to prepare for Shavasana pose to practice Yoga Nidra. If you really like being on your side, you're more than welcome to stay there. If it felt very yummy for you, just stay there. Or you can also come to a very supportive Shavasana pose. So to do that, and this kind of depends on your taste, like what you like to do. A lot of times I do Yoga Nidra with just one pillow, but today I'm feeling like having an extra pillow. So you can have that. Just make sure that if you put a pillow behind you, that your torso, your neck, and your head, or like your upper chest, is part of on the pillow, and nothing is like hanging out of the pillow. Your upper back, sorry. And then you can also place another pillow or bolster under your knees or the lower area of your legs. And this is also a good time to use a nice blanket to wrap yourself like a burrito if you would like. And just kind of get cozy. If you have an eye mask or eye pillow, this is a good time to bring them. And begin to relax your whole body. Make any adjustments that you need so you can be comfortable and still to practice Yoga Nidra. Let your feet fall heavy. Let your shoulders and your chest fall heavy. Tell yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I'm going to stay awake and aware. Let your body feel heavy. Your tongue is heavy. Your jaw is heavy. Your eyes are heavy. Your ears, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your feet, your whole body is very heavy and is sinking into the ground. Let your body feel relaxed and light like a feather. Nothing for you to do, nowhere to go. Simply focus on relaxing your body and your breath. Now we will practice the rotation of consciousness. And before we get there, think of your sankalp if you haven't chosen one already, and repeat it mentally. If you don't know what a sankalp is, it means your intention and your resolution. And if you don't have one, you can simply choose what your hope for this weekend is. Maybe it is something for yourself or for other people. Maybe it is giving yourself opportunity to rest and heal, or giving yourself time to spend with loved ones. Just make sure it's a positive and simple statement. And once you have it, repeat it mentally 3 times. Now let's go back to the rotation of consciousness. So as I repeat different body parts, quickly visualize them and visualize what they look, what they feel like, any changes. But make sure you do this without any judgment or criticism. Palms, arms, shoulders, chest, abdomen, hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, feet, head, the whole body. Observe the whole body. Take a moment to notice any feelings or emotions that you experienced this week. Simply be a witness of these feelings or emotion, whether beautiful or ugly. Simply be an observer. Maybe you felt stress. Maybe you felt deep joy or disappointment. Maybe you felt anger. Regardless of the emotion, simply notice it. Imagine that you're just staring at it and looking at it from every angle without any judgment. Now begin to notice what or how that emotion shows up in your body. Maybe you feel a burning sensation around your eyes, maybe your nose, maybe your jaw feels very tight, or your shoulders feel heavy, or you probably feel like emptiness on your stomach. Your hips might feel tight. Just be a witness of how this emotion shows up on your body. Simply be a witness and a silent observer. Now, visualize this emotion diffusing in the air. Just observe the emotion diffuse and disappear in the sky. The wind just blows it away, and you're simply observing the emotion go away and pass. Now become your own witness. Imagine that you are observing yourself in a mirror. Be your own witness. Say to yourself, ego, intellect, emotions, ideas, feelings, perspectives is all ever shifting. I am not affected by changes because I am constant and unchangeable. I am my perpetual self. Observe yourself for the next 1 minute. Return your attention to your breath and repeat your sankalp mentally 3 times, the same from the beginning. And to wiggle your fingers and your toes and slowly open your eyes. You can come to the side of your body and slowly press up into a sitting position and come to an easy pose. You can close your eyes and place both hands on your belly and just take a few deep belly breaths here. And to show appreciation for the practice of yoga and yourself for showing up. Thank you so much, everyone, for practicing together. And I hope this class was everything that you needed today. And I appreciate all of you coming, and I will leave a link on the chat. And you will also get the link after the class to leave your feedback or your thoughts about the class. So thank you. I'm going to stop recording now.